Hello, my fourth grade friends. We are going to continue our story of Inside Out and Back Again. We left off last week with September about their days in schools. Things are not going so well. The little girl and her brother's in high school, kind of eat by themselves and just not very nice kids. So we'll pick up there. And I had told you that we're going to read 1 month at a time. This time we're actually going to read October and November together because they're two short sections, okay? So we'll leave off where, also we have a new character where their next door neighbor, who is a retired teacher, has decided to tutor them in English so they can learn. So here you go. Cowboy's gifts. Our cowboy likes to bring us gifts. The breathing catfish was Mother's favorite. He's a fisherman. I couldn't watch Vu Lee kill and clean it, but it tasted so good. After getting us dipped at church, our cowboy brought gifts even more often. Vu Lee always asked for beef jerky, pointing to his muscles. I prefer really fat grapes. Today our cowboy brings chips and chocolate. My brother and I finish the chips in a flash. Later, Mother throws away what's left of the candy. But she falls asleep. After she falls asleep, I go and retrieve the bars. They'll be better than hard rolls for lunch. Ooh, she went and took out the candy. Yum. Although from the trash, I don't know if that's so good or not. Someone knows. My word for today is delicious. Delicious. Miss Washington asked, "Was your lunch delicious?" Before speaking, I have to translate in my head. She waits. "I eat candy in toilet." Oh no. Miss Washington looks panicked. "What?" I realized my mistake. "Oh, the toilet." She doesn't look any happier. I said, "Not candy all time. But you eat in the bathroom?" I nod. "Why?" How can I explain dragonflies do somersaults in my stomach whenever I think of noisy room full of mouths chewing and laughing? I'm still translating when her eyes get red. "I'll pack you a lunch and you can eat at your desk." "No eat in class. I'll fix it." Things will get better. Just you wait. I don't believe her, but it feels good that someone knows. October 13th. Most relieved day. At lunch the next day, I stay in class, and Miss Scott nods. Can it be this easy? Inside my first brown paper bag, a white meat sandwich, an apple, crunchy curly things sprinkled with salt, and a cookie dotted with chocolate raindrops. Something salty, something sweet. Perfect. I hear pounding footsteps in the long hallway, and I stop chewing. Two students run into class giggling. I firm my muscles, ready for the giggles to explode into laughter thrown at me. But smiles appear instead. The girl has red hair swaying to her bottom, a skirt falling to her calves. She says, "Pam." I hear pen. Pen. The boy of coconut shell skin is dressed better than for lunch for church. A purple bow tie, a white shirt that wouldn't wrinkle even he rolled down a hill. He shaved his head. His shaved head. It's so shiny and perfect that I want to touch it. He speaks slowly and loudly, but I don't mind because he's still smiling. He says, "Stephen," and I hear Stephen. Steven. I have not seen them in class, but then mostly I stare at my shoes. I will write in my journal, October 14th is most relieved day, as I have noted April 30th is Saigon is gone day, and September 2nd as the longest day ever, her first day of school. Though I was saving most relieved day for Father's return, he can have this title, My Life's Best Day. That's October 14th. Smart again. Pink boy stands at the board. He can't multiply 18 by 42. I go to the board, chalk the answer in 5 moves. My cheekbones lift to the ceiling until I see horror on the faces of Pem and Stephen. Pink boy is glowing red against his white hair, white eyebrows, and white eyelashes. Miss Scott nudges me towards my seat. Pam reaches for my hand, hers trembling. I know. Pink boy will get me. But right now, I feel smart. October 20th. Oh no. Hair. One day, the honey hair girl takes her pink ribbons and knots pigtails in my hair. She stares and she shakes her head, yanks back her ribbons. Pink don't look good on you. Then three girls of bronze-red skin remove colorful barrettes from their hair and twist into my head so many braids. The girls' hair holds their shape of braids without even the barrettes. Pam and Steven nod, so I keep still. Walking home, my shadow shows cells dancing around my head with tails the shape of bows and stars and hearts. Mother and brother notice, pause, and then they go on with their day. It isn't easy to sleep on a pile of plastic barrettes. The next morning, when the girls slip off the barrettes, my hair falls back to being straight. The girls yank my flat strands and walk away. I've spent my life wishing for long hair, and this is what I get. October 23rd. The busy one. Vu Lee no longer has time for just me. At sunrise, he throws newspapers onto porches. After school, he flips perfect circles of beef, making hamburgers somewhere. At sunset, he teaches Bruce Lee moves in our front yard. We line up 5 rows, squatting and shifting, only moves he has taught us. I make sure to get in the front row. First came the eager boys, next came the giggly girls, then came our neighbor who couldn't help their curiosity. They wave back now, at times bringing jiggly, colorful food we don't eat. Everyone in Vu Lee's class wears yellow. Some even brought suits exactly like Bruce Lee's. Brother Kwang and Kwai joined too. Once I saw Mother behind a curtain, smiling. I squatted low and I sturdy then. October 28th. War and Peace. Miss Scott shows the class photographs of a burned naked girl running, crying down a dirt road, of people climbing, screaming, desperate to get on the last helicopter out of Saigon, of skeletal refugees crammed aboard a sinking fish boat, reaching up to the heavens for help, of mounds of combat boots abandoned by soldiers of the losing side. She's telling the class where I am from. She should have shown something more about papayas and tets. No one would believe me, but at times I would choose wartime in Saigon over peacetime in Alabama. October 29th. So she's saying she would rather choose wartime in Saigon over peacetime in Alabama because at least everyone in Saigon was nice, whereas everyone in Alabama is not so nice to her. So she's like, I would rather have what I know, being comforted, than being being bullied by her classmates. Pancake face. Pam is dressed in a skirt to the floor like the pioneers in our textbook. Stephen wears a beard like President Lincoln. I didn't know today was pretend day. Pink boy keeps asking, who are you? By the end of school, he yells an answer. She should be a pancake. She has a pancake face. It doesn't make sense until it does. I run, hearing laughter, loud, louder, which still echoes when Mother comes home. I can't keep the day inside anymore. Mother asks, what's a pancake? Tears gush because I can't make myself explain a pancake. It is very, very flat. October 31st, Halloween. Oh, Halloween. Oh, it's Halloween. They're dressed up as their in their costumes. Abraham Lincoln. Oh, I like that costume. Mother's response. Mother strokes my head. Chant, my child. Breathe in, peaceful mind. Breathe out, peaceful smile. She strokes my hair. My daughter, your whispers will bloom and shelter you from words that you do not hear. So she's chanting a Buddhist chant. As she chants my hair. I chant, wanting the gentle strokes to continue forever. I chant, wanting Mother's calmness to seek into me. October 31st night. Miss Washington's response. I'm quiet, doting my lesson with Miss Washington. For a long time I stare at floral wallpaper and shelves full of books. Then I notice a framed photograph of a boy in uniform. I had not known of her son Tom or of his death as a 20-year-old soldier in the very place where I was born. I never thought the name of the country could sound so sad. I'm worried to look at Miss Washington. You hate me? Child, child. She comes close and hugs me. Right then I tell her about Pancake. She hugs me tighter, then pulls out a book. A book of photographs, a dragon dance at Tet, schoolgirls in white days, a temper built on tree trunk. Tom has sent home these photographs of hot green country that he loved and hated just the same. I suck in breath. A photo of a papaya tree swaying broad fan-like leaves, something that she's very familiar with. In the full sun, showing off bundles of fat orange piglets. Excited, I yell, do too, do too. I snap at the image. Best food. Papaya? Your favorite food is papaya? By the time I teach her do toy. She teaches me do. We're laughing so hard we're hungry for pancakes, she tells me, to take the book home. November 3rd. Cowboy's response. Before school, our cowboy shows up. Miss Washington told him about the pancake. He whispers to Mother and Brother Kwong, and all will escort me to school with Miss Washington. I do not feel good. In the principal's office sit Pink Boy and his mother. It's very hot in here. Lots of strange voices, holding in anger. Finally, all eyes are on Pink Boy, who wrestles out, sorry. I feel like throwing up. Mother rescues him. We know you're from proper family and did not realize the damage of your insults. While Brother Kwong translates, Pink Boy's eyes lets me know that he hates me even more. November 5th. Boo da. Miss Scott shows photographs of the S shape of Vietnam, of green mountains and long beaches, of a statue of a Buddha reclining. She asked me, would you like to say anything? I know Buddha. I hear laughter in a murmur building. Buddha, Buddha. Miss Scott hushes them. All day I hear whispers. Buddha, Buddha. I watch the clock, listen for the final bell, and dash. Pink Boy and friends follow me, releasing shouts of Buddha, Buddha, as I peg one leg in front of the other, faster, faster, but not fast enough to hear them scream, Buddha, Buddha. I turn down the wrong street, away from the corner where Brother Qua would be. I have no choice but to run. I turn right where purple flowers curve like baby moons over butterfly bushes. Footsteps pound right behind me. Then left where the flowers grow blue. I wish I could control it, but the plates of flowers are now blue smears from my near tears. Buddha, Buddha, breathes into the back of my neck. Faster, faster, my legs try, but the shouts are upon me. Someone pulls my hair, forces me to turn and sees me. A black hole in a pink face. Buddha, Buddha girl. My palms over my eyes and I run, all the while surging from my guts. Fire, sourness, weight, anger, loneliness, confusion, embarrassment, shame. Those are all her feelings. How sad is that? Loneliness, all the weight on her, confusion, why is everyone being mean to me? Embarrassment because everyone laughs at her, and feeling ashamed. So sad, right? November 7th. Hate it. I don't make it inside the house, but sit under the willow tree, dig a hole and into it, scream, scream, scream. I hate everyone. A lion's paw rips up in my throat, and still I scream. I hate everyone. Hands grip my shoulders. Miss Washington is on her knees. Child, child, come with me. I hate everyone. She holds me up by my armpits and drags me across the yard. You poor child, tell me, tell me. It hurts too much, but keeps screaming. But it feels good to thrash about like a captured lizard. Inside her house, Miss Washington throws her body on mine. Hush, 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 child. She says it over and over like a chant, slowly. Slowly, the screams that never stopped inside my head cool to a real whisper. I hate everyone. Even your mama? She crosses her eyes and puckers up her lips. I stop myself from laughing, and she pats my hand. That one gesture dissolves the last of my hate spell. November 7th, after school. Brother Kwong's turn. Brother Kwong comes home with a happy shout. He did it, repairing a car. No one else could do it. From now on, he's to work only on engines. Brother's mother smiles so hard she cries. I pout. When is it going to be my turn? November 12th. Confessions. It is time to tell Mother why misery keeps pouncing on me. I used to buy less pork so I could buy fried dough. I know. You do? What else? I used to like making the girl who shared my desk cry. She tilts her head. I know, Mother. I know. Very bad. She nods. Now they make me cry. Will I be punished forever? Forever is quite long. There's more. It's really bad. She lifts an eyebrow. At dawn, Auntette, I tap my big toe on the tile floor first. She widens her eyes. I hate being told I can't do something because I'm a girl. She doesn't scold me, just nods. Did I ruin the luck of the whole family? Is that why we are here? My child, how you shoulder the world. I was superstitious, that's all. If anything, you gave us luck because you got us out and we're here. Lucky to be here? Just wait, you will see. I don't want to wait. It's awful now. Is it really so unbearable? They chase me. They yell Buddha at me. They pull my arm here. They call me pancake face. They clap at me in class. And you want me to wait? Can I hit them? Oh, my daughter. At times you have to fight, but preferably not with your fists. November 14th. We're almost done with this. One more page, and then we're done with November. Now, Brother Kwong takes us to the grocery store. Mother buys everything to make egg rolls for a coming holiday when Americans eat a turkey the size of a baby. She has me ask for a butcher. Please grind our pork. I'm sure I said it right, but the butcher sharpens his face, slams down our meat, and motions us away. Mother wrinkles her eyebrows, thinking, pausing, then rings the buzzer again. Please, she said. It comes out, peas. The butcher turns away without a word. Mother presses the buzzer for a long time. When the butcher returns, he hears a lot of Vietnamese and a voice stern and steady, from the eyes even more so. Mother ends with a clear, now. The butcher stares and takes our meat to the grinder. November 22nd. So that's what she's saying. Do not fight with your fist. Like when you get angry, don't just go out and hit somebody. Use your words. How can you get at them with your words? So she's yelling at them in Vietnamese. But yelling is yelling in any language. So the butcher, who did not want to ground up the meat, just threw the meat at them. Put them in a paper and just threw it at them. And when she kept asking, he just walked away, even though she kept pressing the buzzer. Finally, the butcher comes out and she's yelling at him in Vietnamese. And even though he did not understand a word of it, but he got how angry she was. And then she says, now, like, do it now. And then he does. So that's what she's telling our little friend here. Yes, I know you're sad. I know you're upset. But do not hit them. What can you say with your words? Okay, she wasn't really mean. She was just yelling. So maybe, I don't know what our friend can do. What do you think would be something she could do? The teacher already knows. The principal already knows because she's already gotten in trouble. Or he has already gotten in trouble. Maybe talk to him. Why do you hate me so much? Why? What did I do to you? Maybe. What else? Think about it, okay? And think about the when you say something mean to somebody. What does that feel like to the person you're saying it to? You feel it in this book. I almost started crying when I was reading her feelings. That page where she's talking about all the weight, all the feelings that she has, fire because she's so angry. She's got fire inside her. Sourness, her stomach is hurting because she's so nervous all the time. She's so scared. The weight that she feels on her shoulders, not obviously someone pushing her down, but just feeling so much on her. Okay, what can I do? Okay, what did I do? The anger she feels, the loneliness. No one talks to her. No one is her friend. Okay, they're all mean to her. Confusion. Again, why? Why are they so mean to me? Embarrassment and shame. Feeling ashamed because you're picking on her. So think about that, okay? When you say something mean to someone or you're using hurtful words, that's how someone feels, okay? The anger, the loneliness, the confusion, the embarrassment, and the shame. Do you want to feel like that? I don't think so, right? So that's what, take this book and how this girl feels, all the sadness inside her, and maybe make friends with her. Okay, the next time you see somebody, if they're alone, go talk to them. See what they're like. Maybe you could be friends. Okay, my friends, we'll leave off there. Next time when we meet, we'll actually finish up the book and see how life treats this little girl and if things get better. Okay? Bye-bye. I'll see you next week. Have a good week.